Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Building Time,
That's so funny.
the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
On a Friday. There we
It
go.
just made me laugh as I was doing the intro, and you're like, here's some meat, and then just put it. I was like, okay, it's welcome to the show and tell edition of Building Time.
Today,
What have you brought in?
Some meat.
Dearie me, dearie me. Anyway, so let's get down to business. So last week we had to build a supermarket, and Squid built a supermarket, and I built that.
Wow, what a build.
I don't think there's been two more different builds. This is like my Superman supermarket, and then Squid's kind of actually looks like a supermarket, and everyone's voted for a winner, Squid.
Go for it, mate. Surprise me.
And the
Go on.
results are Squid Nugget got 62,000 votes and Stampy Cat got 72,000 votes. So it's pretty close, but I was able to win.
GG. Good stuff.
I won on comedy value, I think. my blue monkey superhero with his big banana. That's the reason I won. The supermarket was just like a last minute addition to the superhero.
It did look good though. It was a good blue monkey. I'll give you that.
Thank you. It's the best blue monkey I've built all month, Squid. And I've built many blue monkeys this month. Anyway, so we're moving on. So this is kind of like a Wonder Quest special this week because as we're uploading this, Wonder Quest Season 2 comes out tomorrow. So we thought to mark the occasion, we'd kind of come up with some kind of Wonder Quest type theme. I didn't want the theme to be Wonder Quest because I feel like I would have had a rather unfair advantage over Squid. So we've actually, for the first week ever, we kind of came up with the topic ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah, we put our nuggets together and we thought of a topic and it's a pretty good one. So should we go and show everybody what it is?
Yeah.
So have you put your little thing on your podium yet?
Oh, yep. I waste no time, Squid. I was already getting ready before I announced the results. Well, the thing is, I secretly add more in the world when you're not in it anyway. If you actually counted it up, I've actually got double the amount I should.
Wow. Right. This week is a wizard's tower.
Why did you even bother checking? Like you knew. You're the one who came up with the idea.
Nobody else knew though. But it's a wizard's tower. I'm super excited about this because it's not a boring supermarket. Okay. This is going to be...
Well, mine wasn't a boring supermarket. Yours was. Well, what was it that we were saying on Twitter to each other? Like, someone said something. What did you say first?
I think I said yours was a library, mate, because inside it was just books. Or something.
Oh, yeah, but they kind of looks like shelves, doesn't it?
Yeah, sort of, in a library. Oh, dear. But yeah,
I think I just... Anyway.
Let's do this. Let's do this stuff.
So, right, yeah, so it's a special, but it's kind of rules as normal. We have 15 minutes to build. People are going to vote in the same way as they always do. So, are you ready, Squid? Should we start the timer?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Right, the timer has started. We have 15 minutes to build. So we're building a wizard's tower. So obviously this is Wonder Quest, so I'm going to be building a tower for my good friend Wizard Keen. So I don't want it to be like a stone tower because stone towers are like, it's a bit too obvious. I think I don't want to build the traditional rickety stone tower. I want it to be wacky. So it's not going to be just kind of going straight up, but I don't want it to be like a crumbly cobblestone tower, like as if it's going to fall over any second. I want it to kind of look magical, but not kind of be in that style. I want it to be bright and colorful. So I'm going to go and try and add as much color as I can. So I'm going to build kind of like a general shape to start with, and then I'm going to use lots of clay because I'm kind of trying to be inspired by Wonderberg, and a lot of things in Wonderberg are kind of made out of this kind of colorful clay, and there's very bright colored roofs, and I also kind of want it to be like a mushroom a bit as well, and mushrooms are kind of a bit whitey, like the stem part, and then obviously I got the mushroom block ready here, which I guess can kind of be the roof. So I don't want to make this tower too big, so I want to be able to go out wider for the Yeah, for the kind of actual mushroom bit on the top. And I think I'm going to not worry about too much about doing the inside. I think if I get a good outside of the tower done, maybe I can at least add some like floor in and maybe like some torches and stuff. But apart from that, I'm going to really focus on having a really amazing outside of the tower rather than worrying too much about the inside. And I think this is going to be one of the weeks where I'm going to get a preview on what Squid's doing, because Squid always builds really tall on things like this. So I reckon at some point, maybe if not yet, we're going to start to see his tower looming over the top, because that wall is 20 blocks high. So you can see whether he's built higher than 20 blocks. And at the moment, I know this looks a bit rubbish. I've kind of built a kind of a boring looking tower, but I'm going to dress it up. Trust me, I'm going to go and play around and add some more colors. But for now, I'm going to try and add the kind of like the rickety part, I guess. So let's go and kind of make it slope towards that side, because that's kind of the side where I have the most room. So if I kind of build along with these quartz, like rather than using stone steps or anything, I can kind of build it along with these just to kind of make the entire thing sort of slope in that direction a bit. And then we can kind of carry on making it go a little bit taller. And yeah, I can kind of end up trying to actually make this look something good. I've always struggled with like wizards and witches towers. You may remember I've actually in Squid's building challenge that he did ages ago, I had to do a witch's tower in that, and mine was pretty awful in that as well, I can remember. So maybe I just can't do the towers very well. Anyway, let's change up the colors a little bit. Let's do purple. I feel like purple might kind of go quite well with the color I've done before. So let's kind of carry on building up taller with purple here. I'm feeling like this might end up being a bit of a mess. I know I want to go out wider this direction actually, don't I? I'm just going to end up getting really thin, isn't it? So let's kind of break this away, and let's kind of like start it kind of sloping in this direction, kind of like it did before. So if I kind of go like that and like this, then that way the tower's not going to get really thin. I can kind of just make the entire thing slope in this direction. I don't want to go too far though, because otherwise I'm going to end up getting too close to this side and not have time to do the mushroom. But there we go. I think this might look okay. So let's kind of start building this up here and kind of start this as kind of the new part for where the tower is. This is looking a little bit funky. I think that I'm going to end up with a really weird looking shape, and it's all going to be about the final details, whether I can kind of make it all kind of come together and look like an actual decent tower. That's going to be the important section, because I'm building pretty tall here. I'm going right up to the, well, I mean, there's not really a limit. We can kind of build as high as we want here, but I'm kind of building very, very tall, which means I'm obviously spending a lot more time building these walls up, but hopefully I can kind of gain some points with the wow factor. And by the looks of things, Squid hasn't actually built up too tall yet. Maybe we're kind of switching around roles, and I'm going to go and try and build something really tall, and he's going to do something smaller with a lot more detail. I really want to know what style he's going for, whether he's going for like the traditional stone tower, or whether he's going for something kind of a bit crazier and kind of colorful like I'm doing. And I realize I've made this entire shape a little bit weird, but as I said, I can kind of go around afterwards and kind of shape things a little bit more, and to hopefully kind of end up with something a little bit more standard tower shape. But for now, I kind of just want to build this part up to the top and get the mushroom roof done. And then I'm going to go back around and start, adding in windows, kind of adding in a bit more variety with the color, and kind of make it look more like a home. Like the idea, I want it to look like a house that was built and then just kind of continually added to it without kind of thinking about the overall style. So like as if you started off with one part of the house and then there was like another tower added, then a room added to the side, and kind of have bits kind of poking off all around the place in all sorts of different styles. I think that will be a way to make it look good. So I've kind of got a bit of a square here, and whoa, I didn't mean to, but I just got a glimpse of what Squid Nugget's doing, and he's gone very wild with his colors as well by the looks of things. So this is kind of like the mushroom top now. So I guess I'm kind of just going to go around the outside here, and I can kind of just keep building up into the middle until we kind of get to one point there. Like obviously this isn't an exact square, so the top won't be like an exact point, but I think this will look okay. I think this is definitely going to stand out. I think now that this isn't going to be an average build. And what I mean by that is that it's either going to end up looking really good or really bad. It's just kind of too early at this point to tell, because I have actually got this done pretty quick. I've kind of been non-stop building. We've only gone about 6 minutes now, so I still have the majority of the time left. So yeah, this might actually end up not being too shabby, as long as I can kind of keep this pace up and keep going. So there we go. There's the mushroom top of the house there. Let's kind of try and add a little bit more color to it. Let's maybe add a little bit of yellow, maybe like a stack of yellow kind of coming the whole way down like that. That looks interesting, doesn't it? Let's kind of add something pretty similar on this side. Maybe I could kind of add yellow going up there like that, and maybe add yellow on these sides here like this, just to kind of add a little bit more variety. Let's go and add some steps there, and then we can kind of do the same on this side here. And let's go and like add in like a doorway and window and things, because that's going to be something pretty important. So let's go and add in a double doorway here. I'm going to do a doorway without a window one, so then that way, yeah, you can't see in and tell that there's nothing else in there. But let's do like a giant window along the top here, shall we? So I guess I'm gonna have to build something on the inside, because otherwise you're gonna be able to see in, and it's gonna look really yeah, really rubbish in there. So let's kind of do a huge window in kind of like a pattern like this. I think this looks okay. Then let's use stained glass to kind of allow me to keep adding more color to it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to add at least something on the inside. And let's go and do purple and pink are going to be the colors. Let's kind of do purple around the outside here like this. Then I can maybe do pink in the middle, just to kind of go as absolutely colorful as I can. And I absolutely hate building with glass panes, because they're probably, them and like iron bars, the most fiddly and frustrating things to build within the game. So let's go and let's just go and add at least a floor on the inside then. Like maybe add like a ladder leading up the inside to the top could look okay. And then at least just some torches in. And even if I just add some paintings down, so then that way it won't look completely empty. But I just mainly want to focus on the outside, because that's kind of what everyone's going to kind of mainly see as they're passing the build. So that's going to be where the main focuser is going to be on. So for now, let's just go and add in just a few torches, just to light the place up a little bit, and then I can go and add some paintings on the background. These are wonky, that's annoying me. Just some paintings on the background there. So then that way, if you look in, it kind of doesn't look like a completely empty house. And why did I destroy the doors rather than opening them? So there we go. There's like the general shape of my wizard's tower. I don't like this. I don't like this section going up here. I think that looks a little bit weird. So let's kind of break that away and kind of go back down to there. And let's add like another section kind of poking off to the side somewhere else. Maybe at like the back here, we can add like another bit kind of just coming out the side here, as if this was kind of just added in. Or maybe like a balcony. Or maybe we should do that on the front then, so you can see it properly. Yeah, let's add like a balcony onto the front of this section here. So let's kind of build this out a little bit there like that. And then let's have like a doorway there. I can just totally see what Squid's doing now. I knew it. I knew I was going to end up being able to see what he's up to. And let's go and add like a doorway along there. Then let's have like a balcony coming out of the front here. So once again, I'm going to stick with the colorful clay theme. And let's do this as red. Actually, no, let's not do red, because the roof's red, and that's a little bit too close. Let's instead do green. I haven't really done any green yet. So let's do it from here. Let's just do green coming out the front here. Then this can be like a nice like a rickety balcony coming out of the front there, like this. And I think I should go a little bit wider here, just so I can kind of add some more fences. I kind of want it to look like the entire thing's about to fall over, but it's being held up by some sort of like magic that Wizard Keen has done, just to kind of keep the entire thing not from entirely falling over. So that's the front there. I quite like that. I might kind of add like a few supports like this, not to kind of as if it is holding it up, just to kind of add a bit more design to this area. I still think it kind of all looks a little bit flat at the moment, I guess. So it'd be good to maybe add like some fences along there like that, maybe as if kind of they're holding it up a bit or something along those lines, just to add a little bit more texture to the entire thing. And now let's add like a another big section coming out the side here maybe. So we could possibly, let's pick another color wall. Let's go for this this light blue. I've not done anything with that yet, and so let's kind of have this coming out from here and maybe kind of looping around like this. Once again, as if this has just been like another random extension that Wizard Keen has kind of done to his house to add like I don't know, another lab or wizard room, magic room, I don't know, a spell casting room or something. Maybe I could start doing a bit of decoration on the inside and start doing some like enchantment tables or something along those lines. But for now, I'm just very conscious at the time and making sure I do get as much as I can finished. So I think I'm going to do this room as kind of like the last part on the outside, and then I'm going to go and do a little bit more work on the inside. So let's go and choose what the roof is going to be. Let's do something slightly different for the roof. Let's give this part a acacia wood roof, because why not? Because there's certainly no theme that he's been following the entire way. Well, I've been following the entire time. So let's kind of go around with this this staircase along this, and I think this looks okay. I think it's not going to be my best build, but I think it's got certainly lots of imagination and lots of color, and it's certainly not boring. It might be a little bit garish. I might not have thought perfectly about all of how the different colors match each other and making it all perfect like that, but it certainly does stand out, and that's really what I wanted to go for. So yeah, let's get the rest of this roof done. Then let's just try and get at least a little bit of decoration done on the inside, because hopefully I can get a few bonus points from that, a few pity votes from people that were impressed that I was able to do at least a little bit on the inside, because it's kind of hard to focus on both. With a build like this, you either need to spend most of your time doing the outside, then a little bit of time on the inside, or most of your time on the inside. Like if you try and split it 50-50, then I think you're going to end up with something that just ultimately looks a lot less impressive than if you kind of did it another way. So let's go and add some windows. Let's go and keep it colorful and start adding some stained glass windows along there, and maybe some along this side here. Let's not worry too much about the other side, because you're not going to be able to see that as well. So this room's looking okay. This is looking like a bit of a room. So let's go and let's just do a ladder leading up. So it's going to take too long to do a staircase. So let's kind of do a ladder leading up like that. But let's not make it look like it's kind of just a ladder. Let's kind of add fences either side, just so you don't go and fall off the ladder. Do that leading to the top. And right, what do we have up here then? This is a little bit of a mess up here. Let's go and put some torches down so I can at least see what I'm doing. We can add another ladder leading up there. Then let's go and add some floor in around here, shall we? So let's kind of have this as the floor level. Then this could kind of be like his bedroom here. I could maybe try and add a bed in here and maybe some bookshelves and stuff. And then I just really want to do at least the floor in the room downstairs. But I'm literally down to like pretty much my last minute now. So I got to do this as absolutely fast as I can. But there we go. At least this does look like I've spent a bit of time on the inside rather than no time. So where are beds? I can't find. Where are beds? I can't find beds. Food, tools, weapons, brewing, miscellaneous. Right. Let's just go and add some of this stuff down here just to make this look a little bit more like a room. And then let's go and hurriedly go back down these these ladders. And I need to add a doorway about here. And then let's go and try and get at least the floor done. We can use lapis or floor, because why not? And now let's kind of break blocks and then place them, just so that way I'm not going to end up with it half done. I do want to add a few torches in here though. So yeah, this is gonna end up not being entirely finished, but at least I made a valiant effort to try and get it at least a little bit of the inside done. And who knows, maybe Squid didn't have time to do any of the inside whatsoever. But here we go. This is Wizard Keen's home inside of Wonderburg. And actually, I might have time to do this. I've got just the final few seconds. I reckon I can get the last patch of grass here done, and then that is the end of time. So let's unmute my mic and speak to Squid Nugget. Hello, Squid Nugget. Have you finished building your wizard's tower? Squid Nugget? Squid Nugget?
Hello.
Hello, Squid Nugget. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, I had to unplug my mic because it was going really like... So I had to unplug it.
Okay,
hello?
That's fine. As long as you weren't... Oh. Right, are you ready? Are you ready to do what needs to be done?
Yeah, I've just stepped back and had a look. Okay, let's go for it.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Burn the wall! 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 Let it burn. Oh, actually, I got wood quite close. I'm gonna keep a little bit of an eye on mine for now, as I'm going to lose it. I like the slow reveal of the other person's build. Normally, I just look around the wall. It's kind of nice to see it gradually being revealed.
That's
These are some unique builds, aren't they? Let's have a look at yours first, then. So, walk me through it.
Well, this is the Grand Chicken Master's Wizard's Tower, as you can see.
Of course it is.
Can you see the chicken at the front?
I can. That's like a very stylized chicken. I like it.
It's good, isn't it? So yeah, these are the different quarters. I didn't want it to be all symmetrical and boring, so I just went a bit mad with the towers. So these are like the different rooms, but on like stilts and stuff.
And how would you get to said rooms? Flying spells, is that?
Well, no, chickens can fly, so...
Oh, so the wizard is actually a chicken.
Yeah, the wizard's actually a chicken.
Oh, let's spawn him in then. Let's put him in the tower, can we? There we go. There is the... Oh, there's the tower. There we go. There's the chicken wizard in his tower.
And if you actually step back, like here, you can see, like, if you come into the side view, like a side view, you can see, like, this is the chicken's head, and then the chicken's body.
Okay.
You see, like, a weird shape? You see what I mean?
Did you take inspiration from my build last week? Is that what
and then inside, the chicken's got, like, knowledge books and stuff, so...
Oh, it's a library. It's just a library. Oh, it's just looks like a library. At least it is actually supposed to be books this week.
Yeah.
I think you did the same as me. You focused a lot more on the outside rather than the inside.
Yeah, I just went a bit mental. I didn't really know what to do. I was just kind of thinking, like, what would be funny, what would be different. So it's different. I'm happy that it's different.
Yeah, well, this is mine. So the idea of mine is that as if this was like a house, and then the wizard kind of just kept adding to it and just kind of plonking extra bits on is the idea. So you can kind of see it from the outside. There's a balcony. You can go inside. There's not much inside.
Is there any books?
No books, actually, I must say. But there's a little ladder leading up here. And then if you keep going up, you go to like the bedroom, and then this leads to the balcony. Where you can go and admire all of the other builds we've done in past building time episodes.
We have done so many builds. So many builds.
Well, we've done 48, haven't we? This is the 48th. Oh, no, we've done slightly less because we've done a few double builds. So probably about like 46 or something, or 44.
Yeah. No, but this is good, though. No, I like yours. It's a good little house.
I think this is going to be a close one. I think this is going to be a difficult one to pick between them, I think, for people to vote.
The two very different ones. Very, very
It depends whether people like chickens or not. Whether they prefer chickens or mushrooms.
Chickens or
That's
mushrooms.
the big question. Yeah. What would you prefer? Oh, dear.
Chicken or mushroom, everybody.
So they're the builds. You can now vote in the normal way. Links down in the description, or click the top right-hand corner of the screen. Click on either Vote Stampy or Vote Squid to pick who you want to win. And we're having a normal week next week, so don't forget to leave suggestions for that. And also, Wonder Quest starts tomorrow as well. So on my video as well, there's going to be a link down in the description if you want to go and kind of see what we're getting up to in Wonderburg since last season.
Sweet, awesome. Look forward to seeing it. But yeah, guys, that is the end of building time this week. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and we'll see you next Friday for some more building fun. So thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye. Bye.